You were living relatively comfortably as a lesbian woman, but say that you were almost unnecessarily convinced to transition, and it's effectively ruined your life in a lot of ways.
Very much so. Very much so. At 42, I didn't really fit into society. I might have looked like I did, but I was a very alpha female. That didn't go well. I was in love with a woman who was a very, very religious woman. And for years, she told me, in the back of my head, you lock the doors before you go to bed. That, men do that. And just years and years of that, like stupid, gender stuff. And then dealing with her not thinking she was a lesbian, or that she's not a lesbian because of religion, and, hearing her family kind of, just bombard her with all of that. And just so many years of that, I finally just watching Jazz Jennings and all the other people that were coming out. And I, thought to myself, heck, maybe I don't fit because I was born in the wrong body. And, went to a psychologist, and the first thing that she said to me, a trans woman, how long have you been dressing like a man? And I was in a very vulnerable situation, right? My partner at the time was telling me that I was a man, that she wasn't a lesbian, just very vulnerable. And that's the first thing the psychologist said. Now, if you knew me before I medically transitioned, I was not a butch lesbian. I had female slacks on, all this kind of stuff. But even at 42, as a ball-busting business sales executive, that just broke me down to nothing, to the point where I was in that first meeting and I felt stupid. Like I had been walking through life, just walking past people, and, behind my back, they're going, yeah, that's a dude, and he doesn't know it. And
Wow.
and so, for me, I felt stupid. And then the first doctor I went to that was going to get money on me said, have you ever been tested for intersex? Your jaw. And it's just one thing after another. And then you go, oh my God, there's a fix for me not fitting in.